super, super weight loss friendly. If you are trying to lose weight, this is the cake for you. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna be making a rich, decadent chocolate cake. But what makes this one even better is that it is loaded with protein. And who doesn't want to have a cake that's actually nutritious and we don't have to worry about falling off track? So even if you're on a weight loss journey, if you're trying to stay low carb, or maybe just looking for healthier versions of some of our favorite desserts, then this one here is definitely it. All right, now we know that cottage cheese has been super popular, and I'm not gonna lie, I was not a fan, okay? I was like, what is this whole thing with cottage cheese? But I'm telling you, there are certain recipes where you would literally never know that there's cottage cheese. Like if I didn't tell you, you would not know. But it adds the protein and it also adds a creaminess that you won't get from like butter or from just like a regular milk, okay? So first thing we're gonna do, get our cottage cheese in there. Okay, so we're gonna start with our cottage cheese. We're gonna go in with our, this is Dutch processed cocoa powder. I love Dutch processed because it's just a lot smoother and richer, and it just tastes like a really high quality chocolate. You know what I mean? Sometimes I've tasted certain cocoa powders that taste almost like dirt. No, this is not it. So I'll leave everything linked. Everything that I'm using, it'll be in the description below. And then also some sweetener. Okay, and you can use your sweetener of choice. You can even use coconut sugar, maple, literally whatever you typically use, you can use for this recipe. And then we're going in with our little egg. Okay, and everything is this is room temperature. Everything's pretty much room temperature. So now what we're gonna do is just give this a mix, okay? And at first I thought, wait, shouldn't I blend the cottage cheese? Because I've seen that, but you don't have to. You do not have to. I seen this originally on TikTok and I was like, no way. And then I tried it and I was like, oh, have to share this. It's just because we all, like a lot of us love chocolate, you know what I mean? And so chocolate cake is usually, I mean, it just is what it is. Cake has a lot of calories, it has a lot of carbs, it has sugar. And so the fact that we're able to get a good substitute, you know what I mean? That tastes just as good, if not better, and is also nutritious. I mean, why not? Just why not? And then we're gonna spray this with a little bit of avocado oil so it doesn't stick. And guys, this is going right in. Look at how easy that is. That's it. Imagine you're at home and all of a sudden you're like, OMG, I am so craving like some cake, something cakey. Because sometimes you're in the mood for ice cream, right? If you're in the mood for ice cream, this is not gonna hit the spot. But if you're in the mood for something like a pastry, like cakey, this one right here is it. Okay, that's it. And now, another thing I didn't mention, guys, this is microwavable. You could make it in the oven, but the whole point to this recipe is like making it super, super quick. So I'm gonna put it into the microwave for about 2 minutes. If you have a microwave that is like super, super, super strong, then start off like at 1.5 minutes. And then if you have one that you already know is like not as strong, then I might go a little bit longer, but start at 2 minutes. This is gonna go in and just wait until you see the final product. All right, guys. Ooh, this baby's hot. Okay, so now this just has to cool, but this is going to be one of the most moist, rich, decadent cakes you've ever tried, and I'm telling you, it's actually healthy for you. So I'm gonna let this cool for a few minutes. Now, a lot of you talk to me about getting bloated after you sometimes have certain desserts. I would say definitely try out different sweeteners, like if you're using erythritol, if you're using allulose. It just depends. Some people are more sensitive than others. You can also use like a stevia blend. Some companies make like a combination of all sweeteners, and that tends to work a little better. Some people just use coconut sugar because it's super clean. Some people use like maple, so it really just depends. I would say if you're new to eating low carb, I would just really kind of try them out. Maybe buy like the smallest package you could possibly find, and then see how your body does with that. I would say when I first started, I was using erythritol, and then that started bothering me. And I've just pretty much been using allulose. And now that I'm more low carb versus like strict keto, I do use a little bit of honey. I use a little bit of maple. Overall, I think it's also helped that I have been on my gut health journey. So that has helped so much. I eliminated a lot of junk food, seed oils, really just started focusing on my gut. One thing that helped, you guys know if you follow me, my probiotics and prebiotics, those have made a world of a difference. I use the ones from Seed. It's the DS1 Symbiotic. I'll leave it linked for you. I have a discount code that you can use. It's LCL25. It'll get you 25% off. But that helped me so much. I used to get super bloated. I just had like inflammation all over my body. Just having a lot of different reactions. Like some people get headaches, some people get like allergies, and your body reacts in different ways. And I usually take it first thing in the morning. And guys, I'm telling you, it keeps me regular. It keeps things flowing and going, you know what I mean? So anyway, but I'll leave it linked for you. Use my discount code, again, 25% off. So take advantage of that. But we're gonna go ahead and let this cool. And then once it is, we'll dig right in. Here comes moment of truth. Ta-da! It's kind of like a cross between a cake, like a super moist cake, and a brownie. And I feel that chocolate and raspberries just go so well together. So it's just gonna be a little freshness added to the richness of the chocolate. But let's dig right in that this is rich and decadent. I am not joking. Like, it is so moist, but not like wet moist. I'm talking about like good, it's that good moist. You know what I mean? And then we're just gonna add a little bit of, let's do a little blackberry. Cheers. So actually the fruit complements the cake so well. You never know that this cake is made with cottage cheese. Ever, ever, ever. It is definitely, I would say, like, just to give you an example of like the texture, it's like a cross between like a brownie and like a moist cake. It's just perfect. It's perfect. If you love chocolate, you're gonna be obsessed with this, I'm telling you. And the fact that it has 20 grams of protein, and it's low carb, and it's gluten-free, all the ingredients are super clean. Super, super clean. It's super low in carbs, super, super weight loss friendly. If you are trying to lose weight, this is the cake for you. I'm telling you. Like, it's just perfect. It's perfect. I love it. I love it. And it's so quick. Like, you make it in the microwave and it tastes like you were just in the kitchen making a cake for like an hour. You never know this is made in the microwave. All right, guys, I'm gonna leave the recipe in the description below for you. If you guys like this video, make sure you show me some love. Go hit that like button and then hit the little bell notification so that you're reminded every time I post a video. And please share this recipe, share my entire channel with everyone you know, friends, family, everyone that is either trying to lose weight, that is diabetic, or just trying to make healthier choices in their life. But thank you so much for being here. I love you, and I'll see you on my next video. Mwah.